Hello Curious and welcome back. In recent days, there has been a lot of talk about the British singer Adele and her major decisions with regards to her Vegas residency, all at the very last minute. In the past years, the 33-year-old has been through several life changes, yet fans think that they were not for the better. While the singer blamed delays in her show on the current COVID pandemic, sources have come out to say that there is much more to this than the singer has let on. But what major changes did the singer go through? Just what kind of diva behavior has she been accused of? What is allegedly the real reason her Vegas residency was postponed? And are there any chances it might be cancelled permanently? Stay with us until the very end to find out all the latest news with regards to the 30 singer, but before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the hottest celebrity gossip. The fact that Adele has made many changes to her life over the years is nothing new. Her divorce and weight loss have been heavily publicised and commented on. Back when the singer first showed off her 100-pound weight loss, she was still criticised by some fans. An article by Insider had highlighted that some of her plus-size fans had reportedly felt betrayed after seeing the artist lose weight, especially since they identified with her also being a bigger woman and as someone who didn't confront the typical beauty standards, especially in the music industry. But with her highly public divorce from ex-husband Simon Konecki, her permanent move to Los Angeles, and image change, some had accused the singer of trying to fit too much into the American industry. Others pointed out that previously she seemed like a normal person who they could identify with and relate to, but since then, she has changed a lot. So if you want to know more about her image change, you can check out our previous video, but for now, stay with us to find out just what allegedly really happened with her Vegas residency and whether this is something that her fans might not forgive her for. While everyone has been busy talking about Adele's new look, her life in America, and especially her new boyfriend, sports agent Rich Paul, there have been another thing that has been on everyone's lips. Besides her brand new album, 30, it was her Las Vegas residency, which would be her first recurring show in the last album cycle, nearly 6 years ago. And as you can imagine, that had fans excited, and Adele's supporters from all over the world had planned to make a trip to Vegas to see her at Caesar's palace. But now all this is hanging under a big question mark. What exactly has happened? Stay with us until the very end to find out. Last week, the Skyfall singer had posted a video to her Instagram in which she tearfully told her fans that the residency, Weekends with Adele, would be postponed. In the clip, the singer can be seen holding back tears as she let her fans know that her show isn't ready, despite the fact that they tried everything. She also blamed it on the COVID pandemic, saying that half her crew and team are down with the virus, as well as the fact that it had delayed deliveries. She also added that the shows, which were scheduled between January and April 2022, will be rescheduled, though no more information has been given about that. While some were understanding for the reason the singer made the decision, given that it was her first recurring show in the past few years, and the fact she wanted what she presented to the audience to be perfect, some weren't all that happy, especially given that the news was announced just 24 hours prior to the first show, with several fans having already travelled to Vegas, not only from across the USA, but also from the UK and other countries. Some had even learned of the news as they boarded their flights. According to the Daily Mail, many had spent as much as $9,000 for the tickets to the show as well as travel and accommodation. Back home, British TV presenters had slammed the decisions made by the singer. One talk show host hit back at the snivelling singer's feeble attempts at an apology, further on adding that in their opinion, Adele had been on a journey from a wealthy woman to an incredibly rich and self-obsessed global star. Controversial presenter Piers Morgan had also commented on the matter, branding the singer a prima donna and accusing her of destroying many dream trips for her diehard fans. Plus, much like several internet users who had commented on the change of not only her look but her behaviour over the past few years, and that was something that Morgan also touched upon. In his column for The Sun, he wrote, "She has morphed into just another staggeringly rich, privileged, pampered prima donna who thinks it's fine to pull the plug on months of shows at a moment's notice." And this was one of Pierce's comments that many internet users had agreed with. But allegedly, there was more that warranted such a reaction from him. While Adele has given her own reason for postponing the show, insiders had revealed that there was more drama involved behind the scenes. A source that spoke with Page 6 had revealed that not much had been done during rehearsals, as the Easy on Me singer was often on the phone shouting and sobbing to her boyfriend, and because of that, in the past month, she was unable to get through a single rehearsal. Las Vegas-based journalist Scott Rubin had also commented on this, adding that there have been rumours about the stress related to her relationship, which had caused her to be in a place where she is just not confident moving forward. This, along with other problems, has had people worried that the shows might be cancelled altogether. It is not known exactly what relationship troubles could be at hand, as it was reported that right after the announcement, the singer took a private jet to LA to go straight to Rich Paul's house. As Robin revealed to Page 6, COVID or relationship problems might not have been the only factor for the cancellation. Allegedly, Adele and her team had wanted to tear out the sound system in the theatre and install their own brand new high-tech video screen, though it also reportedly clashes with the venue's management over its plan for a 60-strong choir to accompany her on the song Skyfall. As the journalist pointed out, not using the existing sound system had thrown things into turmoil, as waiting for deliveries that had allegedly been delayed by COVID has been disruptive to the whole process. On top of this, it also caused financial and PR issues for the venue. As per Page 6, for Adele's residency, Caesar's Palace has hired more staff for their restaurants and put more dealers on their casino tables. As Robin commented, the people coming in were customers with disposable income, and this huge money-making machine that will be affecting the venue relies on the singer showing up. However, The Sun reported that Adele has been having explosive arguments with her set designer Esmeralda Devlin, with whom she previously worked on her 2016 World Tour. According to the publication, one of the major issues involved an onstage pole that she was required to perform over during one of her numbers. A source close to the situation told the British tabloid, when she saw the finished design, she refused to take part. Adele described the pool as a boggy old pond and refused point blank to stand in the middle of it. Though whatever the real issue with the show has been, the big question is, what's next? Unofficial reports suggest that the residency could be delayed until June or even 2023 due to the artist's packed calendar. The venue insider spoke with The Sun and said that there are 2 slots available this year, from the end of February to the start of May, or from the middle of June to the middle of September. Other weekends are booked up by other acts such as Rod Stewart and Sting. The waiting in limbo is not good for many fans, who are demanding the Rolling in the Deep singer reimburse their travel costs, with many stating that they most likely won't be in a time-wise or financial position to come back at a later date. Ticketmaster is urging people to hang on to their tickets for the new dates, but they have stated that refunds will be made for those who apply. As for those fans who had turned up for the first show, the British artist had a little surprise to try and make up for what had happened and not leave them empty-handed. In a video that had resurfaced online from fans already at the venue, the singer had FaceTimed with them, apologising and reportedly offering them meet and greets for the rescheduled shows. In another video, it appeared that fans had still been encouraged to attend the venue, where they could get free merch, goodie bags and food and drinks, with Adele encouraging them to chat with other fans and ask her team anything about the show. As more days have passed since the announcement of the postponement, fans are getting worried that their entire residency might just be cancelled altogether, especially as Caesar's Palace did not wait long to replace those dates with the legend of American country music Keith Urban. According to his social media posts, he has been booked in for 5 shows at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace in March and April, ones that previously had been reserved for Adele. Speaking of Keith, if you want to know more about him and his wife, Nicole Kidman, be sure to check out our previous video by clicking on the link above. Well, right now it is unknown what exactly will be the fate of Weekends with Adele. Many fans are upset with the artist, believing that changes in her life have changed her into a diva. But what do you think, Curious? Do you think the British singer has turned into a diva? Did you have plans to go see her residency? And what are your thoughts on her new album? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.